Всем привет, дорогие друзья, с вами Дима, и я хочу сегодня поиграть, как вы понимаете, в игру Bioshock Infinite и DLC к ней DLC. Это будет первый эпизод, потому что следующий выйдет, по-моему, в марте. И, в принципе, дополнения очень хорошие, и я хочу в него поиграть, потому что меня что-то как-то проперло на шутеры сейчас. Как-то вообще... Только я хочу поиграть не в какой-нибудь, типа, говнецо, типа, там, Call of Duty или батлы, без смысла и такое обыденное что-то, а реально во что-то интересное, веселое, с сюжетом. Что ж, давайте, в принципе, начнем. Новая игра. Это средний. Обычный Bioshock Infinite я прошел уже. А вот это DLC еще не попадал в мои руки. Я его хранил бережно, чтобы чтобы поиграть в него, как бы. Сейчас у меня был какой-то эррор, я не знаю, что это. Ну, в принципе, вроде игра работает и нормально. Какая загрузка, что-то. Ок. Ладно.
We're closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
Чё, ходить уже можно? Блин, опять. Так. Клавиатура, мышь. Чувствительности. Так, ниже некуда, но она капец вообще быстро. Что за ошибка, я не понимаю. Ладно, пофиг. О, гораздо лучше.
Well, you got a name, miss?
Elizabeth. You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl. This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her tied down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will.
Сразу же интригующе. Так. Где я живу тут? Это халупе, блин. Бухаю. Ничего. Ничего. Тоже ничего. Не открывается. Так. Что-то у меня опять постоянно вылазит такая ошибка.
Seems my instincts were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know, but I know someone who does. Follow me.
What's this girl to you?
What I need from her is my business. I know where to start looking. Something tells me a man with your particular talents could be useful.
Блин, немного неудобно. Читать и осматривать. Да погоди. О, пироженка. Я бы съел. Чё выпить?
Would have remained a patent clerk. It's our responsibility to strive.
Here, here.
Все. Ладно. Хрум-хрум-хрум.
What?
Здорово. Ого, ни хрена себе. Черепаха. Класс. Какие же у вас фортые рожи. Капец.
Ryan, he's a bigger fish in an awful
Ага,
small pond.
Жрем пиво.
Anything you say, pal.
If I was running things, I'd say, why just one city? Why not two, eh? Why not three?
Начищай, начищай. Здорово. Похож на чувака из Эллы Норма. Да отойди.
Oh, I heard about your little friend. Such a shame.
Я не знаю, кто это.
He looks so sad.
Вообще.
Edward thinks the way to my heart is philosophical transcendence. He's brilliant. And if I wanted brilliant, I'd go to bed with a book.
You're just trapped by petite bourgeois notions of romance, aren't you?
Take it whatever way you will. But a girl wants what a girl wants.
У нас тут что есть?
Just a matter of time before Ryan's goons round up anybody talks bad about him. I mean, just look what happened to Frank Fontaine.
Опять какие-то боги. Колумбия прям.
What happened to these children? What are they?
Red
Where have
means
you been? Cabin in Arcadia?
go.
Little sisters. Atom factories.
No.
It's grotesque.
Отсюда, я помню, не вылезали. А что ты мне сделаешь? Капец, тут гоняешь, спринтер.
Is that why we came to Rapture? I could compromise in Red Hook.
We're just men and women, Alan. You hold yourself to that standard, you'll never be happy.
In what country is there a place for men like me? Men who refuse to say yes to the doubters and the parasites.
Yes, but even Andrew Ryan takes a vacation.
Come on. We haven't got all day.
Какой-то банкомат, что ли? Что это такое? Ладно. Я не понимаю, что это. Опа.
What do they even look like under those suits?
Класс.
What you mean? They're just some kind of machine?
Что? Блин, классно. Так. Да ничего тут нет вообще.
Get on with it. Do you have any idea how valuable my time is?
Benevolence isn't human nature.
Everyone wants to cut the tallest flower up there. Do something exceptional. Those parasites resent it. Condemn it. Or worse yet, take credit for themselves.
Капец, тут город.
He works for Ryan's security firm. I got it firsthand.
Funny.
What?
You not knowing about the Little Sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, that it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
I'm spliced up particular to...
Чего, блин?
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
А как поехать-то?
Where are you taking me?
When's the last time you saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you know this?
She was taken, down at Surprise. You were playing the tables and...
She disappeared.
And?
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her floating in the docks.
You see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them. Mr. DeWitt, you all right?
I'm fine. Just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
Refreshment, sir? Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
Ува. Капал. Блин, постоянно это... Что такое? Понятно. Блин, классный чувак.
I went through basic work from a decent sort, but the Italians, Papa this and Papa that. They can't take a crap without a papal dispensation.
He gets that from his father. No one from my side.
Кажется, у него тут способность.
Do I know you?
Не думаю, что блин, мне интересно все посмотреть. Чего я тебя на каждом углу вижу?
Why are you wasting your time?
Да, тут весело так. Картинки. О. Ну-ка, что тут?
Are you in the know? You doubtlessly sampled products from Fontaine Futuristics. But do you know why Ryan Industries saved it? Frank Fontaine, business leader and benefactor of mankind? Or was he the best friend the parasite ever had? Were you aware his businesses were a front for a smuggling ring? And were you also fooled by his supposed charity work? At his free clinic, patients became test subjects, and his orphanages were places that children disappeared into and never came out. Once they learned the truth, Rapture's Central Council called for the arrest of Fontaine Futuristics' owner. But, a coward to the end, Fontaine found a hail of bullets preferable to facing justice. The council asked that Ryan Industries assume the burden of stewardship of Fontaine's ill-gotten assets. And Andrew Ryan accepted that burden for the people of Rapture. Now all citizens can enjoy these products, free of criminal taint. Now you know.
Круто.
Best quit while you're ahead.
Fontaine got taken out by Ryan's goons for one reason.
Buongiorno, signore.
Здорово. Прикупить надо костюмец. Вот денежек у нас совсем нету. Не. Никогда не читаю запись. Скорее всего, пропускаю много количества сюжета, но реально никогда не читаю, потому что просто лень. Мешает, когда, блин, играешь, тебе кто-то бормочет в ухо. Что-то как типа сюда попадает, или это просто колонка? магазины всякие. Класс. Первый Bioshock я, конечно, играл, но до конца мне что-то как-то лень было проходить. Ох ты, ё-моё, блин. Я на середине застрял. Типа, я упал, что ли? Наверное. Да, я упал.
I'm not looking to be an obstacle to your accomplishments.
Так, ладно.
Mr. DeWitt,
Чего?
we'll find my source inside of that club.
Cohen? What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
О, это люди? Я думал, это статуи. Надо будет проверить потом. Что это такое?
Private party. No entry without invitation.
We'll see about that.
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're expected.
No mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These invitation masks he spoke of. They must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. Says it's sponsored by the artist struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores would be as good a place to start as any.
Похоже, владельцы 4 местных магазинов могли получить приложение в клуб Кознана. Выберите задание, чтобы открыть с экрана, нажмите Q или О. Обыщите золотой павильон, обыщите ваш Stock Records. Ладно. Идите маску одному из местных магазинов.
What brought you to Rapture?
A man.
Really? You don't strike me as the romantic type.
Wasn't that kind of man.
Then what?
There's a debt that needs repaying.
I've known my share of Shylocks. You're no Shylock.
Wasn't that kind of debt. Invitations to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
Welcome.
Здорово. Еще не могу взять и подобрать. Просто так лазить по сумкам могу.
Excuse me. Lady has some questions for you.
Yes, of course.
I'm interested in this piece.
Ah, excellent. You've an eye, haven't you, miss? It's a natural sapphire and diamond, 18-karat gold ring, fully hallmarked for Paris, 1887.
That's a lot of fine talk about a stolen ring.
I beg your pardon?
Right out of her coffin in Twilight Fields. Did you think we wouldn't notice?
I can assure you that...
The assurances of a grave robber are of no interest to me. If you hand the ring back, the matter will remain between you and me.
You come into my shop and talk this trash? I don't think so. Hit the bricks, you tramp, or I'll see to it they hit you.
Get your hands off
Ах ты
me!
сволочь. Вот это хорошо.
It'd be best if we were gone when he wakes up. Did you look for the mask?
Didn't see one.
There's no other way to get us into Cohen's. It's got to be back there.
Получил. Ничего. Тут что-то было. Что-то... Блин. Сумочка.
Cohen sends those masks out in some kind of box. Damn. Must be somewhere else.
Неплохо. Так мы налутали денежек. Да ладно, погнали отсюда. Почему нельзя забрать вот эти бриллианты? Вот это все. Что много стоит, наверное.
Nothing. Let's find another shop.
I don't have all the flaws and drawbacks.
Кажется, за ней пойдем, она нас ведет. Хорошенечко так.
Ryan understands something fun.
You see that dish I walked in with? Will you give her the star treatment, pal? That'll make it worth your while.
Of course, right away.
What is this piece?
It's by Trine, but of course, covered by Mr. Reinhardt.
Oh, it's lovely. Isn't it lovely?
Oh, yes.
Oh, music does something to me. Especially something in this vein.
Yes.
It's almost primal, isn't it? Part of us that exists before thought, before logic, purely sensual.
The finest music touches us in places.
That we never knew existed.
Yes.
Can you turn it up? Oh, it's so intoxicating, but also powerful and masculine. Oh yes, one feels the urge to surrender.
Ага, и чё? А, понял.
Gotta find that box. Nothing. Well, only one place left.
Неплохая мелодия получается. Ова, что там было? Так, сейф. Почему в сейве никогда ничего не лежит? Чупали, в принципе.
I must go. Even one more note shall prove my undoing.
Неплохо. Так.
No. Got one place left, though.
And if that proves to be fruitless?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Куда идем? Ладно, теперь снова за ней. Круто, я тут не был.
Hey, pal. You want to help out the little lady?
Yes, of course. Interesting, isn't it? An original Sander Cohen. He calls it miasma.
I'm sorry, but I know precious little about art.
How does it make you feel?
I don't want to open my mouth for fear of what foolishness might tumble out.
Would you like me to tell you what it means?
Oh, would you? Oh, I would like so much to understand.
In this piece, Cohen intended to show us the struggle of the great man, condemned to breathe the swampy air of the parasite.
You see all that in that little picture? Oh, what's this one? Oh, please, it's so beautiful. What does it mean?
Oh, my dear, that is something truly extraordinary. Shall I explain?
Oh, yes, please. Tell me everything. You're so knowledgeable. Why, you must be an artist yourself.
I dabble, but I'm no Sander Cohen.
Do you have anything of your own that you could show me?
Well, yes. Right over here.
Точка струнная хренотень, блин.
Sea slugs, the incredible invertebrates that led to the creation of Adam.
You've given me so much to think about. I feel a trifle swoony. Would you mind if I return tomorrow for further education?
I shall be here at your service. Until tomorrow.
Хорошо.
Where is he hiding that box?
Шикарно.
Son of a bitch.
Вау, вау. Я пригубил тут немного, ничего так. Ладно, погнали.
Good. You've located the mask.
Ну опять.
Third time's the charm.
All right. It's best we head back to Cohen's.
The great chain guides.
Fine piece of work back with those shopkeepers. You've got a bit of the grifter in you.
For that, you can thank my father.
Oh, yeah?
He was a man comfortable in a variety of roles.
Давайте войдем.
Ah, very well. Mr. Cohen awaits your participation at his performance.
Я ничего не вижу. Блин, да отстань.
So who is this fellow Cohen? Some sort of underworld figure?
Worse. He's an artist.
An artist who kidnaps children.
Cohen's muse is a bit more diverse. I've seen this type. Gets an idea in his head, end a conversation. Don't matter who gets hurt.
Тут слишком темно.
Dance, dance, move! Be the conduit! Open yourselves to the music! To the spirit of the eternal! No. Why do you fail in this fashion? To embarrass me in front of my muse? My muse shall not be mocked. Fitzpatrick! Please! The stick! For God's sake!
Чего, блин?
Muse shall not be mocked! Get them out of here!
Чё
There
ходишь,
shall
что
be
ли,
no
блин?
failure on my canvas. Oh, there's no room in rapture anymore for the artist.
Капец. Зачем тут ванна? Зачем тут столько ванн? Типа вместо сидушек, что ли? Он шизанутый чувак какой-то.
Who are you?
Name's DeWitt.
Is that right? My. This one's a real biscuit. Isn't he a biscuit, lady?
I need to ask you a few questions.
Questions, yes. Yes. It is the work of man to ask. It is the work of the artist to answer.
You've seen this girl, haven't you?
We artists see more than most. You're more than you claim to be, little songbird. Are you not? Watch this one, DeWitt. She'll take you where you don't want to go. But I know the child in that photo is important to you. So many children flit, flit, flit away. I know where the girl is. And I will send you to her. In exchange, all I ask is a dance.
What?
I see something in you two. Art strips away artifice. Show me who you are, and I will show you where you need to go.
Cohen, son of a bitch.
Mr. DeWitt.
What?
Блин, ладно. Не нравится мне что-то это.
Come, come, dance!
I shudder to think what greater price he might care to extract.
Fitzpatrick! Beauty and pain.
Блин, вы же видите вот
They
этот
can be no
кулончик
more
у него, да?
separated than birth and blood.
What do you think Cohen's customers do with the children?
Когда выбирали.
Do they?
Sometimes. But those types lack the capital of people like Ryan and Suchong.
That's a blessing.
You saw those little sisters? You so sure? But if Suchong has Sally, I'd know it.
How?
Because I tied him to a chair and asked him.
So?
For 15 hours.
I don't know what to make of you, Mr. DeWitt.
Listen, we're not gonna keep...
Fitzpatrick!
Я так и знал.
I see suffering in you. I know how to shine a light on your pain. A moth will become a butterfly.
Блин, я бы ни за что туда не полез, увидеть перед собой вот эту вот штуку. Вы же видели, что он там подпалил чуваков, блин, заживо. Как и нас, в принципе. Да, эпичненько.
Mr. DeWitt! Mr. DeWitt! Are you alright?
I'm fine.
You were dreaming. You kept saying your daughter's name, Sally.
She's not my daughter.
I thought...
Pain and beauty! To an artist, they are parent and child.
Cohen?
I'm sending you to find your young one. No need to thank me. I'm not so sure you'll like what you find.
И где мы? Опа. Чё?
Look.
Fontaine's. Ryan sent the whole thing to the bottom.
But it's a prison now. Why would Cohen have sent Sally there?
I don't know.
Everyone has needs. I merely provide a service for those who have the means to pay. You'll find your little bird in the housewares department.
How many people do you suppose Ryan's got locked up?
Показалось ли он падает?
Enough. Fontaine had amassed something near an army.
Оба.
Now they're down there, spliced up and
Не, он не
wild.
падает, он просто мы приближаем с ним.
Alright, there's a dock up ahead.
Takes a cold son of a bitch to do that to a living person.
What's that?
Burial at sea.
You read your residency contract with Ryan Industries? In perpetuity, we're all buried at sea.
Так, знаете что? А, это ты ходишь. Давайте, в принципе, на этом пока закончим. И начнем все в следующей серии. Что ж, довольно-таки интригующе.
It's Booker.
What?
Just call me Booker.
If it's all the same to you, let's leave it at Mr. DeWitt.
Ну и вот. В принципе, давайте на этом закончим. Потому что довольно-таки реально интригующе и интересно, что же будет в следующей серии. Узнаете в следующей серии, как иначе. Что ж, спасибо, что смотрели мои видео. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки. Всем пока.